There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
Hello everyone, welcome. It's another episode of Man is a Dream webcast. And today's just going to be this week in history. The week of May 19th through 25th. I'm done a little differently. I don't have it typed out this time. Let's have dates and years written down and reading it offline. Now, I'll start off with May 19th, 1997. Epcot's Illumination's 25 debuts with classical music. Also on the 19th, 2000. Plans for Disney's newest attraction, Mission Space, to be completed in 2003-2004, are launched into space aboard the Atlantis, NASA's International Space Station shuttle flight STS-101. We're made up of 6 American astronauts and 1 Russian cosmonaut will spend nearly 10 days in space. This one's a long one. This is from May 20th, 1973. Disney World's Tom Sawyer Island, the Sawyer Rafts, the Plaza Swan Boats, and the Richard F. Irwin, Walt Disney World's second Liberty Square riverboat, will all open for the first time at Magic Kingdom in Florida. Huge outdoor playground, Tom Sawyer Island, located in the middle of the rivers of America, is inspired the famous works of author Mark Twain. It features Injun Joe's Cave, Magnetic Mystery Mine, and Old Fort Sam Clemens, Tom Sawyer River and Tom Sawyer Rafts, in Frontierland take guests to and from Mark Sawyer Island. Opening day festivities include Tom Sawyer and Becky Thatcher, portrayed by teenagers Steve Parcell and Becky Bland. They were chosen during an annual Mark Twain observance in their hometown of Hannibal, Missouri, the boyhood home of Twain. The Plaza Swan Boat take guests on a peaceful trip around the hub of Main Street. The 12 boats are powered by natural gas engines and designed to run with an electric guidance system. Fortunately, the system will fail early in the attraction's lifespan and give way to the new steering mechanism, 2 jets of water below the hull, 1 in front, 1 in back, that can swivel 360 degrees to move the boat in any direction. A seasonal attraction, the Plaza Swan Boats will close in August of '83. I have actually a couple of pictures of the boats themselves and what was the old loading dock. You go back into the archive of my photos. The Richard F. Irwin, the Magic Kingdom's second riverboat, the Admiral Joe Fuller was the first, is named for Dick F. Irwin, a set designer with a degree in architect. He started working with Disney Studios in 1942, and in 1953 was asked to join Disneyland team as an early Imagineer. Guests can board the riverboat and travel the rivers of America from Liberty Square. Richard F. Irwin would be completely refurbed and renamed in 1996 as the Liberty Belle riverboat. I will move from 1973 up to 1996. I think. Sure. Fantasia Gardens Miniature Golf, located between Walt Disney World and the Dolphin. Between Walt Disney World Dolphin and Walt Disney World Swan Hotel, opens. 36-hole adventure features Fantasia Gardens, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and the Fantasia Fairways, an 18-hole 18-hole challenge course designed with strategically placed bunkers and hazards. I'll move from 96 up all the way up to 2011. Star Wars Weekend returns to Walt Disney World for the 2011 season. The same day as the much anticipated Star Wars attraction reopens with a grand ceremony. More than a 50-story combination are possible for guests to experience without Star Tours, so guests can enjoy the attraction multiple times without ever experiencing the same adventure. There'll be 4 Star Wars weekends in all: May 20th through 22nd, 27th through 29th, June 3rd to 5th, and June 10th to 12th. I don't have anything for the 21st, so we'll move to the 22nd. And we'll go to 1968. Walt Disney Travel Company is incorporated in Florida. The company will work with travel agents and individuals planning vacations to the yet-to-be-opened Walt Disney World Resort. Service will expand to California 4 years later. We'll move now to 2005 of the same day. Voice actor, singer, and Disney legend Thurl Ravencroft passes away at age 91 in Fullerton, California. Best known for the voice of Kellogg's Tony the Tiger, Ravencroft's numerous Disney credits include 101 Dalmatians, Alice in Wonderland, The Aristocats, and Cinderella. He can be heard in such Disney theme park attractions as Pirates of the Caribbean, The Haunted Mansion, and the Country Bear Jamboree. Ravencroft was also a member of the Mellow Men, a singing group who worked for Walt Disney Films, on television and on records. It is also Ravencroft's deeper issue here, singing "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch" for the holiday TV classic How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Ravencroft's involvement with Disney theme parks goes back to Disneyland's opening day, when he was the announcer of many of the events, including the opening of Fantasyland. Selected theme park credits include the Disneyland Railroad onboard narrator in 2001 when he recordings were replaced, Disneyland's sailing ship Columbia. His singing voice can be heard on board. The Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland, Ravencroft is the voice of Tarragona, the Tree of Life, and Fritz, the German parrot. Parts of the Caribbean, part of a group of singing "Yo Ho Yo Ho, Pirate's Life for Me," and the voices of the Drunken Pirates and the Accordion Player. The Haunted Mansion is Ravencroft's voice that you hear that is featured on Grim Grinning Ghosts and appears as one of the singing boss in the graveyard scene. You'll move to the 23rd. I have only one for the 23rd, and that is of 2003. Give me a second to get down to it. 2003. Herman's Hermits, featuring Peter Noon, perform at Epcot as part of the Flower Power concert series. They'll play 3 shows a day through the Memorial Day weekend at the American Gardens Theater, a large outdoor waterfront venue opposite the American Adventure Pavilion. Playing keyboards as a member of Noon's Road Hermits is the webmaster of This Day in History. Oh. Give me a second to reread that so it makes sense. Playing keyboard as a member of Noon's Road Hermits is the webmaster of This Day in Disney History, which is the website that I am reading this from. There is also a photo included. '24th, again, I only have one. The 24th of 2004. Disney Interactive launches Toontown Online, a 3D multiplayer game. It's announced that Disney has launched an 18-month publicity campaign for its theme park in Hong Kong, which will open in 2005. And last but not least, we move to the 25th, which I have 2. First of which being 1973. Walt Disney World's Country and Western Spectacular kicks off for the first of 3 days at Magic Kingdom. Featuring Anne Murray, Farron Young, and Freddie Hart, the special event is included in the Magic Kingdom Park admission. I will also move to 81, and then I'll throw in 86 as well. 81. The Kindercare Child Care Facility opens in Disney World. Not really that amazing, just interesting. And 1986. Today is the last day Epcot guests will hear the original narration of Spaceship Earth. It will be replaced with a new narration by legendary newsman Walter Cronkite. Thank you. I just wanted to get this one out because I haven't been posting lately because of stuff that's been happening in my life and whatnot. But that's all done with. I'm back on track to getting the Man Has a Dream blog back up and running. If you haven't noticed, I've posted becoming a little bit more and more. And I plan on doing more of these. I will have my buddy Joel back on to do more. I think our next one will probably be our favorite resort. Like I said, Joel has been about 6 or 7 times. I've been twice, and I'm in the middle of planning a third trip. I've stayed on site for both. Joel has stayed on site for all of except for one. I've basically stayed at the same place both times. The first time I only stayed at Dixie Landing. We were unaware of the fact that they got rid of Dixie Landing, and Dixie Landing became Port Orleans, which was already there back then. They just merged the two. And we stayed at Port Orleans the second time, and we were actually only one building over. We're in the same location, the building, but only building here and over here. So we'll talk to Joel and see what his favorite resort is and why.